Hey, it's me, Nalthazar, and welcome to another Magic Puzzle Quest video. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing a deck that I honestly never thought that I'd be showing you guys. So, let's get into it. If you've been a long-time subscriber to my channel, and you've watched a lot of my videos, you know that I hate playing with my opponent's cards, more than just about anything. And so I really don't know what inspired me to do this. Actually, I do, but maybe it's just like a recent, glutton for pain. I don't know. Whatever it is, I got this new card called Villainous Wealth, and I thought to myself, I feel like I should just make a deck that's just fully centered around this. And so the idea of this is that at the beginning of your turn, you're going to fetch the first two cards from your opponent's library. And so that got me thinking, can I make a deck in which I have absolutely no way of winning on my own, but I can steal all my opponent's stuff and ideally use that to beat them? Hopefully in not too painful of ways for me. And so I came up with this. It's running the Villainous Wealth, it's running Assimilation Aegis, which is going to freeze down your opponent's first creature and then steal it every single turn. I've got Lock and Load, this is just going to draw me more cards. I've got Flotsam, which the flip side is going to destroy the top 4 cards of each player's library, and then I get to fetch spells from my opponent's graveyard and give them mana. I've got Siphon Insight, which is going to get creatures or supports from my opponent's library and give them to me. I've got Desertion, which is going to get rid of my opponent's first card from their hand, and then if it's a creature, I get it. I've got Cut Your Losses to throw more things in the graveyard so that I can Portal to Phyrexia and steal things back out of it. I've got Cryptex and mana, Mock Sapphire just for a little bit of mana for me, and that rounds it out. Of course, I'm running this with Oko the Ringleader, whose third ability, Grand Heist, is going to make it so that on my turn, when a gold token is destroyed, I fetch a random card from my opponent's hand or from their library. The card from their library would be the first card. Furthermore, that card's going to gain full mana. So basically, the whole idea of this is just to steal all my opponent's stuff and see if I can win with it. And honestly, I've been really successful with it, even with my opponents making terrible decks and playing terrible cards. So let's see how we do by getting into a match and showcasing to you guys how surprisingly effective this deck was. My first match is up against a Brokon. That's kind of a good thing, because green is a creature-based color, and so I'm very likely going to be going up against creatures. Keep in mind, if my opponent has no creatures in their deck, there is absolutely no way for me to win. Like, zip, zero, zilch, nada. There's nothing I can do to win the game. So, my opponent playing green definitely helps me out here. Lock and Load, please get me something good. Oh good, that is good. Yeah, I got a Villainous Wealth out of that. That's fantastic. Alright, now we get to start seeing what my opponent's playing. They get bonus swaps, of course they do. Villainous Dragon. Well, we know they're running creatures. And is that a Traxa 25? Oh, no, it's Galta. Yikes. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Let's throw my opponent's creature back to their hand. This is actually going pretty well. Yeah, this is going pretty well indeed. So we're going to get rid of the first card from my opponent's hand. I'm going to get a free Galta. Oh, I thought I had Displacement Wave going first. I did. Just wacky stuff happened. Whoa, that was some seriously wacky stuff. Alright, what do we get now? Unnatural Growth, cool. Another Displacement Wave, don't need that. But we're going to throw away one of those. We're going to keep the Cryptex. And we're going to go for a double match. Why not? Double matches are my friend. Unnatural Growth is going to make it so that Galta is going to be swinging for 24. And then, yes, I will take the Vampire tokens, please. Alright, what's Brokon going to do? Brokon's going to play the Avaricious Dragon. No surprises there. What else are you giving me now? 2 Storm-Carved Coasts. Alright. Let's see. I feel like I should keep this Displacement Wave just in case, but I'm going to toss it anyways. I don't know what kind of removal they're running. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not running removal for myself. For me to get removal, I have to get removal from my opponents. I know. What am I doing? Why did I make this deck? I don't know. It's fun. Maybe that's why. Because it's actually shockingly fun. And I wanted something different. So let's get another Galta down. Galta is going to be a good girl. And sure, confirm. Oh, I should have hit no. Then the vampires would get even bigger, right? Whatever. Brokon gets this turn to stop my my Galta, or Brokon gets this turn to stop his Galta, and then I win. Another Avaricious Dragon is not the answer. All right. So match one, we win commandingly. My opponent had a very big creature, and we took advantage of my opponent having a very big creature, and we got to use it against them. So that was cool. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can find an opponent who plays with slightly more interesting things. At the very least, I can honestly say that I haven't played with Galta in a really long time. I haven't used Displacement Wave in a really long time. So there's just a whole bunch of cards here that I haven't used in a long time. Honestly, if you make this deck and you play this deck, or like some version of this deck, you're going to find yourself running into a whole bunch of cards that you probably don't use or haven't used in a long time. Are there other options apart from Oko that you can use here? Reasonably, yeah. You can run something other than Oko. Oko is going to be the best case scenario here because it steals stuff from your opponent. But you can run something else. Oh, this is perfect. Domri? Cool. Okay. Domri is like always running creatures. It's just part of the ability, number 2. So, and we get a Mox Sapphire. Okay. Okay, this is okay. We can work with this. I'm going to go for the double match, the green into loyalty on the bottom. Just that's going to make it more likely that I get something useful going. And I'll get more loyalty, which I like. All right, the opponent is maybe not playing the best of cards, but okay, we'll see. Ooh. We get to see what they are right away. Let's get a Villainous Wealth. I've got the Mox here to just fuel it with full mana. All right, so now this turn, unless my opponent destroys my Villainous Wealth, I get to see what they've got. Ooh, that's not good. All right, the Villainous Wealth is going to get destroyed, but I get one turn of getting free stuff from them. So let's see what they're going to give me. Of course. You're a Galta-using monster. Okay. Well, I don't blame you, honestly. But giving me the Kami War definitely was not good for you. Because if I can destroy your Kami War, then I'll be sitting pretty. You know what? I'm just going to go Loyalty here. We're going to do that. We're going to hopefully pop their Kami War. We're going to get a whole bunch of mana. I'm a green Planeswalker too. I'm going to throw things into their graveyard so that I've got stuff to steal in the event of a Portal to Phyrexia. And let's lock and load and see what we get. We get another Cut Your Luck. Oh gosh, more Cut Your Luck. Okay, well I get to use my third ability. I've already used my first, which is good. Now I'm not going to destroy this. So, all right, what do we get now? Oh, there's the portal. We were off by 1 for the portal. I really don't want to cast Siphon Insight because I want the portal. Okay. Let's see what else my opponent is running. What kind of sleazy monster are they? Okay, well, you just destroyed not the Villainous Wealth, I think. All right. They're just missing the Villainous Wealth. Of course you're running a Tortoise deck. Well, I have no reason to take the Tortoise if I'm being honest. So I'm going to take the Galta. I am that kind of a person today, I guess. But it's not me. I'm not doing this. They're doing this. I didn't choose this. They chose this, right? This is the great thing about it. Anything that I play, I didn't do this to them. They did this to them, not me. They did this. They chose this. They chose this for themselves. I was ready to play nice. I put them at the mercy of whatever they put in their deck. So let's destroy some gold tokens. Let's steal some cards. 18 mana. We got a Croxa or whatever that thing is called. The dog. And now we're going to get another... Okay, we're getting another dog. Okay, Villainous thing. No, I'm not draining all the mana from my hand. I like what I got going here way too much. I'm going to take another one of these doggos. Okay. And I've got a Siphon Insight. I won't be able to use it, especially because I think I used my third this turn, right? Yeah, I did. I totally did. Okay, well, let's get another free card. What do we get this time? 6 mana, Mox Emerald. Ooh, we get more Moxes. Okay. I dig that. What are you playing? You're playing your own Mox. Cool. All right. Not worrying at all. Ooh, I get the Aegis. Excellent. Now, if they play their own badness, it won't do anything to me. This is so tempting to not take the Galta. But I don't have a reason not to steal Galtas here. Right? Like, I kind of just legally am obliged to steal. This card here is depressing because I have to have a creature in my deck to be able to cast it. And I have no creatures in my deck. So I just literally cannot cast that. Is the 6 mana the heist? Yes, it is. So let's just throw some more gold tokens onto the battlefield just to see if there's any more that we can destroy this turn. That's a solid yes. Okay, that's going to go up, and we're going to bring the Desertion on up. because I'll be able to cast that, and I'll get a free card. So let's do free card from my opponent's hand, probably a Mox. Oh, I probably shouldn't have played the Desertion, just because I was going to get the free card anyways, right? Whatever. Let's see. We're going to get more free stuff. 3 new cards. You get so many cards with this deck, it's wild. Green Sun's Twilight, I literally can't play. Animist's Awakening, fine, and my opponent's going to survive one more turn. Okie dokies. What do you got for me this time? Demolish? Yep. I saw the 3 mana. It had to be Demolish based on what we've seen from their deck. And they're going to get mana, which is entirely meaningless. I am going to steal a Kroxa, which doesn't give me anything from my own graveyard because I have no creatures in my deck or in my graveyard. But just for giggles, I am going to play my own thing here. Let's duplicate their Galta. Let's just get another Galta here because more Galtas is fun, right? And then last but not least, let's do this. Let's steal another card from them, probably a Nissa's Pilgrimage at the bottom. I'm assuming it is. It's a 3 mana support, and I don't know of any others in their deck. I'll take the Animist's Awakening. Why not? Yep, Nissa's Pilgrimage. There's the Animist's Awakening, and we very commandingly just slapped the Domri there. So that's match number 2. That's a fantastic showing of Oko with this deck. And we're going to do one more match here. We're going to try one more. See how that goes. So let's see how we do. Let's see, what do we get? For our last match, we're going to go up again. Oh man, already 8 wins with this deck. This deck wins so much. It blows my mind. This deck is garbage. I have no... You know what? This is dangerous. This is really dangerous. I'm up against Guff. Guff might be creatureless. This might be the end. Did I finally come up against my maker? This could be bad. You know what? Let's go lock and load. Still haven't lost a match with this deck, as you guys have seen, because you can see my training grounds sort of display over there. Okay, we can lock and load. I've got Desertion. Can I actually cast the Desertion this turn? I'd really like to be able to if I can. I think I probably can. So let's go lock and load. Let's just take the safe route. Let's go lock and load. And then I've already got my second, or my first, which is good. So we're gonna toss all that. We get another lock and load. That's good and bad. It's not exactly where I wanted it to be. We get a Villainous Wealth. Perfect. We got 2 Villainous Wealths. That's not ideal, actually. You ideally want 1. So there's a Sunken Citadel. Okay. Is this... I was just about to ask, like, completely foolishly if this was a Galta deck, but of course it's not. Let's see. Exile the first... or the non-land support. And I think the Citadel is a land, right? Yep. It's a land cave. Okay. So... what do we want to do here? I kind of want to play Desertion just to make it so that my opponent doesn't have cards. So let's get rid of the Imprisonment. Let's activate my first. My kids are having story time, so that's the noise in the background. They are listening to a book that's probably kind of funny to them. And as a result, they are super duper loud tonight. All right, let's try this. We're going to go with the Cut Your Losses. We want to throw things in the graveyard. I've got the Portal Phyrexia here. And so that's going to come down, and at the very least, that's going to tell me if my opponent's got any creatures in their deck. So this is going to be a really quick lesson in: is there anything in their deck that's going to let us win this game? We're almost at the moment of truth. Next turn is going to be the moment of truth, especially after the Cut Your Losses there, because Cut Your Losses throws cards in their graveyard. So I've definitely thrown 20 cards into Guff's graveyard. Oh, there is a way. Guff could use his second. Oh, they're playing Atraxa. They're playing Atraxa, aren't they? They're using Atraxa. Ooh, the Vindicator too. Oh, there's all sorts of good stuff for me. I'm taking the Vindicator first. Okay. Well, this is good. Oh, yep, there's Atraxa. How did I know? What a shocker. What an absolute shocker. Okay. Let's get some gold tokens onto the battlefield. Are we going to be destroying any this turn? Probably not. Maybe. Oh, yeah, on the top. Oh, yeah, on the top. Let's start with this. Let's start with this here. Okay, we're going to steal Faithbond Judge. I'm good with stealing a Judge. We're going to steal some garbage 9-mana spell. Okay, we're going to get an Atraxa down. Playing the Atraxa is laughably pointless for me in a way because I don't get to get any creatures back from this, but... whatever. Let's get rid of this and this. Let's get rid of the Desertion at this point, and then let's just steal 4 cards. I love the sound of that. Let's steal 4. So here's 1, and then this is going to get me at least 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. We're getting another judge. No, I'm not casting Days Undoing right in here. No, 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 no. I want all the good stuff. Give me 2 more Atraxas. See, this is silly. This is just so silly. It's just whatever my opponent's using, it's their loss, because now I get to steal it and do better things with it. There we go. I got an Assimilation Aegis. Do you have any cards in your hand? Yes, you do. We're going to get rid of that. And then, actually, I want everything in my hand but this Days Undoing. So let's buff up these Grand Heist tokens. Let's just make a whole bunch more gold. There we go. There's a bunch of gold, and then let's see. Let's do the Aegis first, and then the. Can I do Aegis, Mox, and then cut your losses? I need 5, 8, 9 mana, and I've got 5. Yeah, I'll get it because this is gold, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So if I do it this way, the cut your losses is going to cast, but it'll cast once I've got some room in my hand to steal more things from my opponent's deck. So here we go. We're going to steal, 3 more things. Man, okay. We're going to jet some, and I'm going to take a Days Undoing, I guess. We'll take another Judge, sure. Teferi, ooh, yes. I like the idea of getting a Vanguard. Actually, do I want the Days Undoing? No. I'll take this. What do I get? Sunken Citadel? Alright. Drain all the mana from my hand to play a Sunken Citadel. That's going to get me more free cards. I could Days Undoing here. I don't have 5 cards in my hand. I'm going to have 5 cards in my hand either way. Oh no, this gives my opponent 5 cards. What am I doing? Oh well, doesn't matter. I just have a reason to steal the cards from my opponent's hand next turn. That's totally what I was going for. Even though my opponent was locked down, and I had a way better solution than what I just did. We're going to pretend that that was on purpose. Yep, definitely part of the plan. So let's get rid of Days Undoing here. And this, that must be why they're running Days Undoing. They did it so that just in case someone was playing my deck, they wouldn't get to have as much fun with my deck. Is that the Mox? That is the Mox. Okay, so does it matter if I kill the Mox? It does not matter if I kill the Mox. And I want more gold tokens. There just don't seem to be enough gold tokens down. There's never enough gold. I keep destroying them all. Let's make more gold. There's another Villainous Wealth. I do want that. I don't care about that thing. So let's do this way, shall we? I could actually take Loyalty on the bottom. Is this gold? No, that's a time bubble. I don't feel like destroying time bubbles. Time bubbles are just so friendly for me right now. Evil otherwise. Time bubbles are monsters, and I hate them. But for me at the moment, they're kind of friendly. So, okay. This is my opponent's last turn to make something happen, Captain. What are you going to do? You're going to get a whole bunch of loyalty, which is going to do nothing for you. You're going to get an Atraxa, but the Atraxa is going to be frozen. And I'm going to take a Vindicator. Thank you very much. Ooh, I'm going to get more cards. I'm going to steal your hand. Yes, thank you. I don't want the Cryptex. I've got all these Ogres. I'm not going to use the Ogres. There's no point in them. And last but not least, what do we get? We're going to toss these Ogres. We can't use these. And then we're going to get the Atraxas. Let's just do this. And we're going to steal my opponent's hand. More Atraxas. More stuff. Ooh, I don't want to destroy this. No. Let me cast this. Give me that. Give me the good stuff. Well, my opponent's hand is gone. So that Days Undoing was definitely purposeful, guys. I did that so I could get all these free cards, clearly. Even though I was going to get them anyways from their deck. And yeah, well, I feel like... Wait. What? I have 2 separate triggers of Atraxa? That should not happen. Webcore, if you're watching this, yeah, that should not be. I mean, maybe it is, right? Because it's their creature versus my creature, and they're going to get back at end of turn, and they don't want to deal with that nonsense, but yeah. Anywho, that was the deck. I think it's a really cool deck. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I thought that was kind of funny. I wanted to share it with you all. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you wind up playing this deck, or at the very least, if looking at this video has made you feel like you want to try a deck like this. Let me know your guys' feedback on this. I hope you guys are having a good one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.